Oh, you have the old ones in here too. Just you said you think these are bought from the Nike site?
From the Nike store, I know that for sure.
Okay. Available? What, did you have a kind of thought process where you were? A little background on this situation, this story, because it's kind of crazy. It kind of comes full circle. About 2 years ago, I bought a wrestling action figure collection from him. It was his son's. So when his son was a teenager, he ended up getting an ear infection. Unfortunately, crazy situation, that infection ended up going to his kidneys and caused him to go on dialysis, and eventually he passed away from it, which is an absolutely horrible situation. No parent should ever outlive their kid. Ugh, it gives me goosebumps when I say that. He had all these, he had all his son's stuff that he held on to for a couple of years until he's ready to start downsizing it and get rid of it. He posted up on Facebook on like an action figure website that he had a bunch of stuff he wanted to sell. I reached out to him. Come to find out later on, which we didn't know this at the time, him and his son used to come to my pro wrestling shows and watch me wrestle. So I ended up finding that was at his house, which is surreal to say the least. Fast forward to today, a couple years later, he's calling me up because he found a bunch more stuff at his mom's house. That was his son's, and he's ready to get rid of it. So, let's go. I'm out in the woods here, man. Private property, no trespassing. Private property, no trespassing. This should be interesting. This should be interesting. Good, man. How are you?
Good. Helmets lying all around.
Man, you gonna downsize them eventually, or I know you.
Eventually, what I would do is build a shed out in the back.
Make a man cave.
Man cave like that, and just lay
That's
all
cool.
my shit on there.
I didn't know you're a big Star Wars. I mean, a big Lego. I mean, I know you're a Star Wars guy.
I did Harry Potter because my kid did. I did
okay.
for Christmas.
Yeah.
I haven't opened any of them up.
Yeah. Oh, so you would actually open them up and put them together and stuff?
Yeah, I thought about doing it, but they're still.
Yeah, they bring some good
box, man.
They still bring good value, man. So
I would keep reading about them. Like, I don't know if I want to open these up.
Yeah, yeah. What else do you need help carrying out here? Yeah, I got that
one. You do sneakers?
Yeah. I do sneakers. What do you got? Nike, Jordans? What do you got?
I think these two he might have worn.
Okay. Were they? Do you know where they were purchased from by any chance? Like
probably from Nike.
From Nike, okay.
No, my kid. It's probably from Nike.
Yeah.
I've got
look at
that. still in wrapper.
Yeah. I mean, they don't bring like big money, but they're just cool to see.
Yeah.
I'm a huge VHS guy, so like that's what we grew up on. I mean, people don't understand is like people comment on my videos all the time. Is like, why do you like VHS so much? I'm like, you don't understand. VHS was an experience. It wasn't just the actual. I know it's not the best quality, but like. You planned, like, it was a trip. Me. You want,
I've also got all her Disney.
Yeah, you were telling me about the Disney ones there, yeah. But it was an experience, you went there, like, and then you got pissed off because the one that you wanted was sold out, and then, like, does this light turn on?
These Ring of Honor ones. I've never seen them before.
Where was this up at the grandmother's house then, or grandparents' house? Oh, here? Oh, gotcha.
Here at my mom's house. He used to live here for a little bit, too. But he kept on buying stuff. Like these Jordans? I had no idea you had them.
Gotcha. Yeah, just the...
one of them still...
The plates are...
One. So got the pad on the inside of it. Yeah, it's got figures and then body parts.
Okay. Because you know why? You know why he has the body parts?
Yeah, he's gonna mod them.
He's gonna customize them. Yeah. Gotcha.
These are all for body parts and accessories.
Admiring your PlayStation collection.
Oh yeah. I have 1 through 5 players.
You still play 1?
Yeah. You kidding me?
One's awesome.
Good games in there, man.
Odds World, Alien Trilogy, I love. Resident Survival is an awesome one. Muppet Monster Adventure, you might have looked at that one. You had a couple games stuck in there. You might even know that.
Yeah, I know.
That's a cool one. Oh, the disc isn't even in it.
Yeah, probably somewhere around there. I know they have it. No, you have it's around there somewhere.
Yeah. Simpsons, but that's a cool one. It's not one you don't normally see, and then you had the Evil Deads are good ones.
Oh, of course, gotta have Evil Dead.
Yeah, I know you're a horror movie guy too. So PS1 was like that was the first time I actually moved away from like kiddie Nintendo games. You know what I mean? When you had like the Resident Evil and then like all the other cool things in there. So.
Well, I still got my Atari 2600.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember because I bought a couple things off you last time, video game wise. All right. Yeah. I don't know if that's yours. That's cool. Chewbacca versus Batman, and what is that like?
Got that from?
Yeah, that's a cool little piece. They go right in your Star Wars collection. You got Sabu. What you got in here? Eddie Guerrero, Iron Sheik, Mick Foley. Oh, you have the old ones in here too.
Just got everything in there.
Yeah.
That's like he's got accessories, got the hats, the belts, vests.
Darren Young, Jake the Snake Roberts, Howdy Too
Yeah,
Hottie.
just customizing.
Yeah.
I started to get into that a little bit.
Yeah, I can. Looks like. Did he customize any of these? I'm trying to see if he altered any of them.
I think you never got a chance to. I think
No, yeah. Well, so he probably had his own. He probably had these set up as a regular collection.
Yeah.
And then what people do is they get pieces of other ones and then make the custom. Different other ones.
Trust me, I got heads, arms, legs, bodies, all. Okay, I'm like, where the heck did all this stuff from?
Yeah. A lot of these like old Jax ones aren't really worth that much. Some of these, but like then when you get some like the newer ones, like that's Toy Biz back in the day. Like these are Jax. This is probably. They're made so crappy, man. Back in the day, they're called the Bone Cruncher Action because you can bend them, like you're breaking the bones and stuff to them. But they always were always like made like they feel like they're falling apart.
4 Star Wars figures.
Yeah, they always feel like they're falling apart. And then they switched over to like this style. Is this Mattel or Jax? Yeah, this is Jax Pacific. So they came up with this. So they moved from this style to this hard base style, which I like a lot better because you have better detailed scans and stuff like that. But cool to see Sabu. And then Mattel changed it up, and then they started adding, like if you look at here's a Jax one, right?
Yeah.
Bending the knees only, bend the elbows. When they went to Mattel, they added there, bend in the stomach. You could bend in the elbows. You could bend at the wrists. So more points of articulation. Yep. That's the one way you can always tell like value. What's going to be a little bit more valuable figure is more points for articulation are better for because there's more detail goes in it and more poses you can put them in compared to like the older ones where you can't. Actually not that one. This one like I was talking about this one like you can't really do.
Much with them.
Much with them compared to the other ones. Yeah. The old Hasbro ring. So this originally came with a belt and an American flag. So you put the American flag in the corner. And it's funny every time I see these, the rings always the same. It always has the spots on them, and then it also has the flag there. But these are they got a little value to them. So you said these are accessories. I wonder if he has the American.
There's parts and pieces.
Yeah. I just want to see if he has the pieces to the. So these are legs. Yeah, see the hat.
Yeah.
So what a lot of people. So this is I don't know if you remember in the early '90s they had these Hasbro figures.
Yeah.
And they're like this big, and they were spring loaded. So you bend their arms and stuff like that. Well, people would take these heads and put them on the Hasbro bodies so they could make the modern wrestlers on the old figures.
Oh, okay.
The old figures have a huge cult following for the Hasbro figures.
Separate all the head, arms.
Yeah. See. Yeah. Here's all the parts he took apart.
Yeah.
Like the Rock. Yeah. He was in the process of.
Yeah. I got belts in there.
Yeah.
Like I said, vests.
See. Yeah. These are homemade belts. Whenever if he printed these off and made them himself.
Like all body parts.
Yeah, body parts. It's just cool to see, I mean, it's
custom to it.
yeah, it's cool. It's interesting to see someone's thought process.
Yeah.
When I see this stuff, because I used to customize figures when I was like in high school and just messing around there and stuff like that. All right, so that's cool. You got those custom things. Usually when you get stuff like these just sound a lot, and you find someone to customize it and
that's what I figured.
buys it. No. Did you go through any of this stuff yet?
Is this the one? Yeah, I did go through this. Okay. Is this the one? Should give me one more.
No, this might be. You sent me pictures of these figures.
Yeah, these are here.
I remember the Goldberg and.
I think I was keeping the book.
Okay. Yeah.
I think I had Jimmy Hart do this to us.
Oh, okay.
He was a tenant at my storage place he used to work at.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I mentioned it to him. I think he might even.
Oh, it's Stone Wilson.
I thought it was just interesting because he had this old style book here.
Yeah. Scott Steiner. This is actually an alternative He has a red outfit and a different color outfit. I think the yellow one's... No, the red one's actually more valuable, I think.
You bought it that way. Someone sent them the whole box.
No, WCW.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so these are probably one of the most... These are the like least sought after WCW ones.
Oh, they're really?
Yeah, unfortunately. They're not... Yeah, they don't have that... They don't really go for much. These ones. Oh, there's a whole box of video games in here, too. All the PS2 games. Are these for sale?
These are all get rid of.
Okay. Do you know?
I need to take a look and make sure.
I was gonna say is. What, you want to keep your Star Wars one?
Yeah, Star Wars one.
There you go.
I wasn't even sure. I didn't even see.
Yeah, you're good, man. I tell you, last time, all those figures I got, you took them like a year and a half to finally get rid of it. Well, because like some of them were just slower sellers, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. And some I priced too high, some I just... And then there was ones that I listed and then I must have took them down and forgot about them. So it was funny. I literally sold... I had like three figures. I think I have one left that I didn't sell. And I sold 2 of the figures like the last couple of weeks and I was like, man, I wonder how he's doing. Yeah, there's no one in there. Hold on. You're still doing your reenacting?
Yeah, I got a.
Well, I guess you're.
I did Tattoo Mania yesterday over at Clearwater.
How'd it go?
St. Pete. Ink Mania.
How'd it go?
Not bad. Small, it's a small event. Couple of, like maybe 2 hour event. Not bad. We did the raise about 2 weeks ago.
This is a good one right here. This one's about to drop. This one's a high price game, but it's gonna drop because you know they're re-releasing. Do you mind if I look to see if the disc over here?
Yeah, good.
So let's see.
Go through all of them.
Yeah, where's the?
I haven't gone through any of them.
Oh, actually, I need to double check the. Are any of these over here available? Here, you want to look through them? I was just seeing because I found I randomly found those discs that were in here, so that's why I was. These ones are?
Yeah.
Okay. Put those there. N64.
Okay, that's wires and stuff. I'm not sure if you're interested. Yeah, that's part of the.
I bought your N64 last time. I wonder if that was for that.
Wires. I put all the wires together.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure if you're interested in wires and stuff.
Yeah. I mean, I can always use them sometimes with with other systems and stuff.
Yeah.
This is missing this. It's missing its bonus disc.
Okay.
Do you know if this works?
I don't know.
They have a tendency to have problems. That's why I'm asking.
I know I had a white one that didn't work because it had the.
That was a 360, yeah.
Yeah, but I got controllers in there.
Okay. Controllers.
Put all the wires together.
GameCube wire. I got extra games too in here.
I got some of those in there.
Okay. There might be leftover games that I didn't pick up last time. You got a very eclectic collection here, man.
Oh yeah.
Wires.
And you got stands in there too at the bottom.
Okay. These are just
Resting stands.
okay. You have all these controllers and no systems for these controllers.
Yeah, I don't know what.
Okay.
Well, I got all wires in there. I got some Wii stuff in there.
Okay.
DJ Hero plug-in thing. I got.
This one's see better days. Alright, so look at the shoes here.
Yeah, here's some nice ones in there.
Yeah. You said you think these are bought from the Nike site?
From the Nike store, I know that for sure.
Okay. These are brand new.
Yeah, here's brand new.
Do you wear these or are they new?
Yeah, they're brand new.
These are brand new.
That one, the next one's also brand new.
Alright, these are used. They have stains on them. It doesn't look like you wore them that much though. Just as sucks it's the white. When you get the white, there's every little piece.
Okay.
So, what did he have on the 7s then you said?
Yeah, the 70s said 170 to 210.
Yeah, these are new.
Yeah, really warm. He's wearing it all.
Yeah. These were. I think he might have wore these once, but he put the thing in. I don't know.
I can't. I mean, he wore them barely.
Does that look like the bomb that was worn a little bit? Right in the front here, color wise. I can't tell. And like, and this has a little mark on the side.
He might have worn these.
Yeah.
Black, maybe.
All right. So let's check out these belts. The Ring of Honor belt, which is super cool. It's the world championship title. Belt. All I know is what belt fans are really particular about certain
I
things.
think Mustafa might have been the guy who made most of these belts. I think.
Mustafa.
Yeah, I think that's the name I'm getting hearing around. I know some of them are from the WWE.
Yeah, this one is not. You can tell by
that might be a Mustafa one.
so you can tell by like how it's cut. Like WWE would never leave anything cut like that. You know what I mean? And this won't be coming off on these. So, but still cool belt. You know. All right.
I'm not sure that's. I think
Yeah, this is plastic. This is not the metal one, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's the one from the.
It's plastic.
Yeah, I'm thinking Mustafa might have been the guy who made this.
Yeah, this is. See,
you can tell by looking at it.
You can just tell by the quality of it. Yeah, it's like the fake leather. And then this one has all kind of like.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. It is. I mean, they're still cool. Like, see, this one feels heavier than ACW was this World Championship, the tag team one.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one's done. This is a third party as well. Did he order them from overseas, you think?
I think he won them in a raffle.
Oh, okay. He did like a raffle online.
Yeah.
So they, because all these look like the ones they were selling overseas. This one feels heavy. You can,
Some stuff he used good, some stuff he didn't.
yeah. When he had these, was he, because he had a lot of belts, so was he putting them on display, or was he
waiting with them? They just sat there.
He sat there?
Yeah.
He didn't wear them to like the shows and stuff?
He wore the skull one to the last show he was at.
Okay. This is 8 of them there. Was it more than 8? You thought you had another Ring of Honor, you said?
I showed you. You can just see the quality.
You see? See, this one's a little bit different.
Yeah, that's the...
That was actually released by the Toy Fair.
Yeah.
So, ironically, this company is actually in Tampa. This is actually an official product for them because they actually made the Ring of Honor action figures as well. This is from the Wrestling Figures Superstore. So, yeah, one that sold for $200 was similar to that one, but then you have another official one sold for $550, and then you have there's one that sold for below $300, but yeah, it's definitely a valuable one. One sold for $449. That's probably your best belt of all the belts we saw today. That one's going to be the one because that's actually officially licensed metal with the thick. See, too, you can actually see.
Well, you can feel it by picking it up.
Yeah, so like these.
Yeah, you can tell the difference.
You can tell the difference in the thickness, and just by picking it up, that's a cool piece.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of the actual design of the belt. It's such a better quality on this stuff, man.
Yeah, I'm guaranteed those are probably like Mustafa, I think.
Yeah, the other ones. Do you have an idea what you're looking for everything by any chance?
I have no idea. That's the reason I called you.
Yeah.
You're the person who knows prices.
You have a heavyweight championship pre-owned sold for less than $100.
Yeah.
And they have a brand new one sold for $115.
Okay.
So I would say brand new. These belts are mostly going around the 100-ish ballpark for the used ones. That one is going to be a couple $100 by itself. So brand new one, $119, $119.
So yeah, about $100 each.
Yeah. So I'm assuming the IC is going to be the same thing. This one may have value, and this one, and this one actually. So this is the Hulk Hogan, and wow,
man.
This one actually went up in value. What do you think that thing's worth?
About 25.
Anywhere from like about $50 to $60, man.
Really?
Yeah. $50 to $60, somewhere in that ballpark.
Wow.
Well, you know what happened is with this game?
No.
So you actually have to go up and you start. Have you played this game before? So you know how you sneak up on people and then you take stuff, you strangle them, stuff like that. There's certain countries, if I'm not mistaken, banned this game.
Really?
Because of the violent nature. Yeah.
Yeah, you play it all the time, man.
I have it. This is going to be miscellaneous controllers and stuff like that.
That's all
I have no.
I'm sure if you can use plugs.
I can use some of that. I mean, I'd be interested. I wouldn't pay a lot for stuff in there, just because.
I figured it wouldn't be much.
Yeah, I do.
Because it's all miscellaneous shit anyway.
Okay.
So.
I will say I wouldn't, not counting the Ring of Honor one. Yeah,
so.
yeah. These I wouldn't pay a lot for, just the fact I could buy them brand new for $85, $100.
Yeah.
Some of those, some of those are used. Some of them do have wear on them. Like this ECW has spots all over the title, so like maybe I'll get $50 for it. You know what I mean? I don't know. Did you have a kind of thought process where you were?
I thought they'd be like $100 each, but
yeah, that's what they're going for new.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I honestly thought, if maybe if you sold them a while back, they would have probably been more expensive. I think. Yeah. I think that there's more people designing belts now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I may get some of those. I would probably get $50 for. Like the ECW one that has spots on it.
Yeah. I'd
probably get $50 for those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 belts there. I'm not counting those 2 up there. I'm just counting those 7. I would probably be at like. See, like I have a better understanding with the figure stuff. I'm like, okay, you know what? I know what I get for video game stuff. I know what I get for figure stuff. I know how long it may take to set. It doesn't take up a lot of room.
Yeah.
These I have to store in a proper place and make sure. You know, I can't put these in a storage unit. I can't put these in garage, like because the leather's going to peel off. And how long is it taking to sell these? I would list them up high. Hopefully, someone would buy them. But with the other ones being brand new,
maybe $250 for all 7.
Yeah, it's going to be around 200. I think we're close on that.
Do I have like 225?
I think I would do 225 on it. I think worst case scenario, I keep 1 or 2 for myself and hang them up. But I think that's fair if you're cool with that. 225.
Yep.
Okay, I'll do 225 on those. All right, let's see. Let me add up these figures, man. What I'm adding up is the value, what I think they're worth right now. I got the ring.
Okay.
585 figures.
Okay.
Value figures. What would you value like this? You had, I think it was total like. Oh, I threw the 2 other games. About I think there's like 19 games there. What do you value those cheaper games at? What do you think? Like $75?
Yeah, I'll go right on there.
All right. And then what do you value this bin at here?
That for $20, man.
$20?
Okay. $20.
All right.
In my head.
So we're at $390 plus. You said plus about $75 and things. Put a value of video games at $465. What are you thinking on the belt? These 2 belts. Well, this one we ended up coming up. It was going to be real similar to those.
Yeah. That one's what? How much was that one again?
So they're going anywhere from like 3 to 4. Some of that ball. The one sold for $550. That's brand new.
Yeah.
I would probably put a value around $300 to $400 on it, man. To be honest with you. That and then also we have the shoes.
Yeah.
Think about the shoes then at the end.
Okay, so the red one we know is about $100.
Yeah.
$100.
Yeah.
So you do 75 on the red one?
I can do 75 because if I sell, I get 15%. I pay fees.
50 on the red.
I'll do
50 on the red and 225 on the Ring of Honor.
I'll do 2 in the Ring of Honor and 50 on that one. 250 combined. Okay. I just think it's super cool, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like all the action figures and video games, we're at a total value of $1060.
Okay.
Where would you want to be at something like that? What about for the figures and the video games? Would you do $400 for the figures in video games and then $250 for the shoes? So come up to $650 total. That's not counting the belts. Oh yeah, no, the belts are separate. So right now we're at $495. I would offer you for what about $1,100 for everything? So total, that would be $495 for belts, and then the rest of the stuff would be $600 for everything else. Toys, the toys.
$1150.
$1150. You call me first, man. I'll do $1150 just because you've been fair with me, man. Always, man.
Sounds good.
Yeah,
I'm good, man.
With the whole story, the backstory, with where they all came from and stuff like that, it's kind of cool that we came full circle, with all this.
Oh yeah. Like I said, we used to watch you wrestle.
I know.
Over at the thing, man.
I know, which is
over at the flea market.
yeah, the big top. Yeah. So it's bittersweet in a way, you know.
The mask used to wear.
Yeah. Yeah.
Me being in the cosplay stuff, I always make masks. You know.
Yeah. That's what stood out to you, that is the mask, because that's something that you're drawn to with the cosplay and all the stuff you do. All right, here's the absolute crazy thing. I know I'm at a gas station. I stopped to get gas, but I want to put something in my back of my truck, and I saw this, which is absolutely insane. So in the box, I didn't realize there's right here's a flyer, and look at this. Tampa Bay Pro Wrestling, and I'm literally, it's me on the flyer. It's when I used to wrestle. They actually had this in his collection of stuff. There I am. There's the Scoundrel right there. Crazy, coming full circle, man. Let me tell you, one of the toughest things about doing what I do is buying collections, is unfortunately getting collections when someone passes away. There's a lot of people out there that don't fully understand or look at it from this point of view, but you know, when you pass away, you have all these things left over. I mean, this might have been your life's work, something that you spend all your time, your hobby and collecting, and then it goes to family members that may not have the same interest as you or don't know what to do with it. So it's really important for me when I do buy out collections and I do stuff like this, that I make sure that I am able to distribute these items to other collectors and be able to get these things back in other people's hands that they're fully, truly appreciate them just the way the original person did. Here's a crazy story. So after our first pickup, he had all these wrestling belts. He wasn't ready to get rid of them. Ric Flair was coming to Tampa Bay to be able to do a photo shoot for something. And I had a friend in the family that was going to be part of the event. And they actually reached out to me because Ric Flair left his wrestling belt back home, didn't have a belt, and wanted to know if I had a belt that they can borrow, which I ended up reaching out to this gentleman. He ended up letting me borrow a couple of belts for Ric Flair. And the cool thing is Ric Flair was able to sign some belts to his son. So talk about going full circle, you know, really get back to him and his son. So that was actually really a surreal moment for me, and I know he really did appreciate that. So a lot of people think that when I do these picks, it's all about the money. It's not always about the money, man. Yes, I do this for a living. Yes, the money is important because this is how I do pay my bills, support my family. But it's not always about the money, you know. Being able to take these items, being able to making sure, knowing that these items are going to other collectors is also important, because that was his son's passion. It's very important for me and also very important to him that passion can continue to go to other places and other people. So that is a very rewarding part of what I do in the business here. You know, some may not believe it, but it's true, 100% on that. Anyway, guys, I'm going to wrap up this video here. I will tell you, probably the craziest thing was being able to find that flyer in there, because you know, that brought me back to wrestling. I haven't seen that flyer in probably like 5 years or so. And going through and just randomly pulling that out, not knowing it's in there in the box, was a really cool thing. But anyway, let's wrap up this video here. I don't want to make this too long. I really do appreciate each and every one of you guys watching this video. This video is very important to me, especially because of the pickup and the backstory to it. So I appreciate each and every one of you guys watching and supporting the channel. Until next time, guys, make sure you guys keep picking and punching.